Every time Mother's Day comes around, right, or would come around when my mom was alive, you know how you go pick out those cards and you go in the card section, and by the time I was older and had kids, of course, my mom was stable. She remarried. She was married 21 years until she died. You know, she was still a functioning alcoholic, but she was off of the hard drugs, right? Since high school, I was in high school, she finally kicked the hard drugs, but weed and alcohol, she couldn't go a day without it. Um, but we had a relationship. I knew where she lived for the first time, and I always had a phone number for her. And my kids would be with her almost every weekend. So when I had kids, our relationship really turned. It really turned when like I said, when I spoke to her and had this conversation to get her side of the story. She went through so much. She went through so much. Um, so every time Mother's Day comes around, go in the store and let me find my mom, her card. And it was so hard to find a card for her because all the cards were, you were always there for me. You kissed my boo-boos and all that, good stuff. But I didn't have that. So a lot of the cards that I got her was unfortunately generic, and I would have to, write in what I wanted to say to her. But the point of this is that you show grace. The Bible says to honor our parents. It doesn't say whether they're good or not. And listen, I know some parents are very toxic. I know some mothers you have to stay away from. You've done all you can do, sweetheart. Be free. I know. But for those who have a chance to reconcile or to get to the bottom of things or to find out the why, I would encourage you to do so. It was the best thing that ever happened to me. Talking to my mom and hearing what she went through her eyes at a young age.